Mm. What's up, everybody? I had to take a sip from my cup. Whoa, 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 whoa. The hell did I just see? Bro, bro. Yo, that shit right there, literally, no pun intended, was some fucked up shit. Um, I entitled this What I Just Witnessed because I just witnessed a scene from a page that is called Scatterina. And if you don't know what Scatterina is a fetish page. Salute, my brother. And Scatterina is a fetish page, and it focuses on people taking dumps. That whole two girls, one cup deal, and more material like that. And this is something that's become a prevalent thing. Sex has gone to a level of perversion that's just, man, out of this world. It's like they got to take it up a notch every damn couple months or so, and we was having a conversation, about older people talking about sex and discussing sex and stuff like that. And I gotta say, man, sex nowadays is this shit is wild. I remember, man, one time I had, I was out just traveling and stuff, and came across a nice little female. We hit it off, and we were talking and stuff. And next thing you know, she ended up back in my room. She was considerably younger than me. You know what I'm saying? And bro, we got into it, and she started doing shit. And then as a dude, we have our traditional styles that we do. We got a couple different positions that we are transitioning into. Then we have our dismount. So, I was going through my process and I was transitioning into a move, and she blocked my move and rearranged a couple things and put me in a move of her own. Now at that point, I didn't know how to feel. I didn't know if I was turned on by it. I didn't know if my manhood was being tested. So it was kind of like a little wrestling match with me and her for a second, because she was trying to be assertive, and I was like, "Fuck it, go ahead and do what you do." And then, it was a pretty good evening. But I say that to say this, man. Nowadays, sex ain't what it used to be. It ain't just go in there, pipe her down, and hit her with the tongue and play with a couple toys and you a solid freak. No, 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 no. That's just scratching the surface of freakdom nowadays. You see what R. Kelly was doing, pissing on people. People love golden showers. Hell, they love it so much they even made a name for it, golden showers. So shit. That's just scraping the top of the iceberg. And there's so many different things. I've seen a lot of things in my day. I'll just say that. I ain't gonna, without putting too much out there, I done seen a couple things in my day, and I done seen some people really do some wild out ass shit. And I might get into some of these stories sometime, but all right, I'll tell this one story just for the night, just to calm the nerves from this bullshit that we just saw. But all right, so I was working at this, like I said, it was a therapeutic boarding school for boys. And so a couple of my coworkers that I started getting to know out there, and we kicked it off, and cool dudes. And one dude in particular, I ain't gonna say his name, but he was a cool ass brother. And so we started chilling, we carpooling because we stay around the same area, and our job is way out, so it didn't make no sense for both of us to be driving up there wasting gas. So we started carpooling. Long story short, me and dude got pretty tight. You know what I'm saying? And so tight, we went to a party together. Like, yo, my homeboy having a party. Yo, let's fall up in there. You trying to roll? Bet. Went to the party. Man, we got so lit, so litty up in there. So we go outside because we about to roll up and partake in some, vegetation. And we look over and see a car, kind of rocking. Okay, that's nothing strange. They wanted some privacy, so they decided to come and smash in the car. Cool. Okay, ain't nobody looking at them. But then somebody looked and was like, bruh, I know this nigga is not. We look over there, man. This dude got old girl booty up in the air, and his face is, yeah, yeah, yeah. He was doing that in the car, in the driveway. People standing on the front porch, smoking cigarettes, trying to get some fresh air. And this is what was popping. But you got to look at the type of drugs that people are using nowadays whenever they having sex, whenever they doing stuff like this. Um, you got Molly, you got ecstasy pills, you have um, um, perks, you have a plethora of opioids that are being used that are giving people all types of mixed emotions and all types of uninhibited thoughts, and that they would normally wouldn't act on, but now that they on these pills, it's totally taking away that thing that was holding them back from doing it, and they going for it full throttle. And so today you're going to see some stuff in parties that's just going to sometimes turn your stomach, and Scatterina just happens to be one of those things. Like I said, that's that two girls one cup type of action, and there's people that's out there that actually love that type of stuff. Well, what's up, Cynthia? I was talking about what we just witnessed over on Real Cornbread's page, because that's exactly um, what Scatterina is. Two girls, one cup. If you've ever seen that video, you know exactly what I'm talking about, because it's nothing that you will never, ever forget in your life. I remember the first and last time I ever saw it, because I guarantee you, once I saw it that first time, I never wanted to put my eyes or on something like that ever again. And so, you know, somebody was like, yeah, look it up, man. Just look it up and you'll see what it is. You'll see what it is. You know how people do that little snicker when they don't think they're going to get you. So I looked it up, and Scatterina, y'all, is just different videos of people shitting on somebody, people playing with shit, and basically using shit like somebody would use um, baby oil in a sensual way. So just imagine somebody shitting on your stomach and then rubbing it all over your body and on your chest. That's what Scatterina is, y'all. That's what we just witnessed on Real Cornbread's page. That's why he had to shut it down abruptly, and he had to erase that video, because that definitely is something that would have gotten him, violated and probably kicked up off there. That's real fucked up to do. And I think that there was a few people that was anticipating what was going on, because they was like, get them off your panel, bro. Before it went down, I seen a couple of people was like, get them off your channel, bro. Get them off your panel. Drop them off your panel. And right as like the third or fourth person said that, the picture came up of is a Scatterina scene. And it was very graphic. It was very, very graphic. And damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up to try to get that man page shut down like that, because that absolutely could have got that dude page shut down. That now I see what y'all talking about with these low, grimy ass, low energy, low frequency tactics that these motherfuckers use, because they're not skilled enough to them to get the best of you. That's some cold, foul ass shit. You fucking with some dangerous ass people who do shit like that. Yo, that's crazy. That's crazy. That dude sat there and, took a brunt of the shit that dude was saying down in the chat. I break your jaw, Pennywise, whoever the fuck you want to call yourself. He took that shit, and they was going back and forth, and then he gonna go over there and do that bullshit to his page. I can't say it was him, but come on. Wow. Now I see what type of motherfuckers you dealing with. Now I see what type of fake ass motherfuckers you dealing with, because you have people who, if you can't take a roasting, if you can't take a back and forth, if you can't take having a hard conversation there where somebody's going to confront you on your shit, you don't need to be on YouTube at all. You need to take your ass somewhere and hide in the damn corner, or stick your head down in the sand or some shit. But you don't need to be on YouTube if you that damn thin skin. And it seems like that's what we're dealing with. A lot of thin skin ass motherfuckers who want to get on here and be seen as something, but they can't take it when somebody start putting some pressure on their ass. That pressure bust pipes. And according to my nigga, it said somebody over there own that pipe. So, I don't know, man. But that's just foul as hell. You don't do that to nobody, man. I wouldn't do that to nobody. If anything, I would be a man and I would come and I would confront you directly. I wouldn't do no lame ass, weasel ass shit to try to get your page taken down because you can't take their content. And that's the thing that bothers me the most. You can't handle my content and you can't keep up with what I'm doing. So instead of just humbling yourself and realizing you're not on my level, you'll try to destroy what I've created that you are envious of. That's what I'm beginning to see. That's the picture that's being painted for D Mac. And I'm a very observant motherfucker. I sit back and I watch. And this is the picture that is being painted. And it's a very consistent picture to what everybody's been saying thus far. And so I don't know Regina. I don't know Sister T. I don't know none of them like that. But the shit that they've been showing me over the past month and a half or so, whenever they were directed to my attention, all I've seen is consistent foul shit. All I've heard is consistent foul shit. And so I felt like I made a right decision by falling back off Kwame Brown a whole year ago, you know what I'm saying? And seeing where he was going to go with this shit. I'm glad I made that decision to just take that time to see what's really going on in these YouTube streets and not just run up in here blind and get myself in the mix of some shit that I ain't got no business being in. I'm glad that I took that time to do that, because now that I see the tactics of these low grade motherfuckers, now I know how to move with them. Now I know that there's certain careless things that I can't do with them. So, okay, I'm catching on. I'm a little bit slow, y'all, but I'm catching on. I see what y'all working with now. I see what y'all dealing with now. So that's crazy. That was, yeah, Skatrina is that's a fetish. And there's a lot of people out here that have some very sick fetishes, and I really would like to discuss some of those things in depth one day, but that's gonna be some hard shit to hear, because I got some hella stories from all walks of life and from all different geographical areas and shit. And yeah, this world is coming to a real bad point whenever you got people on here so thin skinned that they will try to get somebody page shut down like that. That was some low sucker ass shit right there. Straight sucker ass shit right there. I think about that sometimes, and I notice. I want to say shout out to Will T, shout out to Sears, shout out to Self Awareness, because they catch me sometimes. Like I said, I can be a loose cannon whenever I'm feeling rambunctious. I'm a loose cannon, and I start to them get into some shit, and those brothers starting to recognize that, and they're going kind of tug my coattail to let me know, hey, calm down, let them. And so I appreciate y'all brothers for that. That's the exact shit that we be talking about when we talking about the camaraderie between men and shit. That's it. That's it. And I appreciate y'all brothers. Your crazy cousin, you too, man. Y'all always keeping me in the loop, and letting me know to slow down and just pay attention, read between the lines, and see what's going on. A hurricane, you said, Mac, are you related to? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I don't know who that is. Um, but yeah, yeah, I've experienced a lot of things. I've seen a whole lot of things in my life, man. So whenever that came on the screen, I knew exactly what they were trying to do, because to get to that site, it's not a surface level site that you're just going to pull up. Scaturina is one of those sites that are kind of buried down in the internet a little bit, because of the level of graphicness of the content. Is that even a word? Graphicness? It's going to be one tonight. So the graphicness of that content on Scaturina is something that will definitely get any one of your platforms struck, shut down, uh, violated, all that shit. So, yeah, that was crazy. That was very crazy. But, I guarantee you there's some payback that's going to be coming pretty soon. It will definitely be reciprocated. Um, Damn, that's fucked up. That's fucked up, man. I can't. There's no other way to say it. I can't articulate it no other way or find no other word. That's just fucked up, bro. Damn, damn, that's cold. But now I see what type of people I'm dealing with, y'all. Hey, so what do y'all think as far as you said? Keep in mind, bro, that your increased presence in chats make you a target for these people. Oh, I do keep that in mind. I do keep that in mind, bro. And like I said, sometimes that's what I be wanting. I'm trying to engage with some of these people, because it seems like the way that they try to fight, it's not a direct thing. They don't like direct contact. They like to sneak attack, and it remind me a lot of them. Like of, damn, I'm getting tongue tied. It reminds me a lot of how we had to fight overseas, because the motherfuckers would never come at us straight up and then let's have it out. Let's have them rock out without cock out. Nah, these motherfuckers set up IEDs and EFPs and all of that little sneaky punk ass shit, and sit back and wait and try to hit us with a booby trap and little punk ass shit like that. So I guess you could say in a sense that shit kind of triggered me, because the principle is the same. You on some whole shit. You ain't gonna come up to me directly and damn duke it out. You gonna damn try to club punch me from the back while I ain't looking, on some old sucker ass shit like that. So I don't respect that at all. I salute to you, sis. Yeah, I don't respect that at all. If you can't come at me directly, I have absolutely no respect for you as a man, woman, or whatever you may be. Period. And so that's the way I see that. When they do shit like that, I see that the same as I saw the motherfucking, uh, what do they call them? The insurgents. So these my motherfucking insurgents over here in these YouTube streets. Yeah, I got insurgents now, y'all. These motherfuckers is out here on some real combat shit. They on some dirty combat shit. But I'm for all the shits. Hey, I'm just letting you know, I'm for all the shits. I got some very thick skin, bro. I grew up with the name Kunta Kinte. Come on, dog. You know I had to have thick skin. You know how many motherfuckers they tried to pick at me, but like I said, I started boxing when I was young, like 7, 8 years old. So it wasn't too many damn jokes, not within earshot. But like I said, I still had to have thick skin because throughout my life, there was people who I couldn't threaten with violence or intimidate whenever they had some silly ass shit to say about my name. Like drill sergeants. Oh man, when I went to them basic, but man, they ate that shit alive. And so then, I had to develop a thick skin just off of my name alone. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have absolute thick skin. I don't have no problem with them cracking their jokes. I can laugh at myself. I'm a very confident motherfucker, sometimes too confident. I already said about how I can be narcissistic and shit. So as far as hurting my feelings or any shit like that or getting me out of my character, nah, they ain't gonna do that shit through no roasting. And they can Google the fuck out of me because I'm transparent as fuck. So, yeah, I ain't worried about none of that shit. Motherfuckers come at me if they want to. They don't even know what D-Mac is about. They ain't even seen me on 100 yet. Motherfuckers maybe seen me on maybe 10 or 15 at the most. But if I go all the way to 100, then yeah. But everything in its due time. I ain't tripping. Like I said, if them dudes really trying to see me and they really trying to have a conversation, then they can see me and we can have a conversation. But if they trying to avoid or if they want to ignore, that's cool too. Because I know they on some whole shit anyway, and hoes ain't really trying to have no conversations like this. They're not trying to really build shit. They keep regurgitating the same old shit over and over like they on a loop. So, it is what it is. But yeah, I definitely just wanted to jump on here and discuss that disgusting ass shit that we just saw, no pun intended. And just to let everybody know, now I see what the fuck y'all talking about, how low down and dirty these motherfuckers are. As far as trying to get you like put up off this motherfucker. That was something that to get a motherfucker put up off this bitch. Like, god damn. That's cold as shit. But hey, tomorrow, well, it's already tomorrow. Today is a new day. I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just think about this shit for a little bit because I'm a night owl. I'm going to be up for a minute. But I'm going to go in here and I'm going to think about this shit for a minute. I'm going to think about this shit for a minute. See, there's the first time for everything. um, who, who, yeah. Yeah, so that's all I really got. Yeah, I just wanted to just talk about that for a minute because that was pretty fucked up, and I just wanted to get that out there. Um, but yeah, I'll be tuning in to everybody because I thought I was sub to everybody, and so I just went through today, made sure I sub through to everybody's channel. So I got everybody locked in. I hope everybody got me locked in because shit, bro, y'all fighting up against some evil motherfuckers, bro, and I want to be a part of that battle because, like I stated earlier, I love to fight. I love a motherfucking fight, so I'm in this bitch now. All right, man, I'm about to get out of here, man, and I appreciate everybody. Y'all have a blessed night, man. This your boy D-Mac. Y'all know what I say. Sticks and stones can break your bones, but the word can heal you. I'm out.